Hi, it's me. I just bought another lace front at my local beauty supply store. It is the Freetress Equal Lace Front Natural Hairline, and her name is Lynn in the color number 1. And she's Futura curling iron safe, up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. This is my first number 1 since I started back wearing wigs, so I tried on the color in the store, and I always feel like if I'm going to do a lace front, the number 1 would just look so unrealistic, but you know, I'm going to give it a shot and see, because I feel like I just keep buying the same wigs, same curly wigs in like either 1B, well, it's actually only been 1B, and I have one mix, 1B33, and then my B She Drew was a number 2. And I just felt that with these loose curls, I don't know, it looked good in the black, so I'll give it a shot and see. Hopefully it doesn't look unrealistic. So it basically says that it has baby hair and the sculpting tabs, which I'm not even sure what those are, but I guess when I try it out I'll figure it out. And I'm actually not a fan of, I didn't realize, I know it said natural hairline, but I didn't realize it meant baby hair, because I don't necessarily always like how they do the baby hair in these wigs. They just end up looking really short and matted looking, at least on the ones in the beauty supply store on the mannequins. So I mean, I'm gonna give it a shot and see what's going on here. It says, actually, I just read this part here, it says new front and rear realistic baby hair for the ultimate natural look. Express your natural and glamorous updo. So I guess it basically lets you put the hair up and the back is supposed to look realistic. That's basically it. So I'm gonna take her out and let you have a look at her. Okay, so this is her on the wig head. So there's the hairline. Definitely a looser curl than the wigs that I've done videos on so far, but the curl pattern is very similar to a wig that I kind of mentioned in another video that I said I didn't like the top part. It wasn't a lace front, it's the Freetress Monroe, actually, Monroe Girl. This is probably their lace front version of that. So yeah, this is the number 1. The hairline, they say, is natural. I want to show you the back. I'll have to film this from another angle, so I'll be right back with that. Okay, so I took her off the wig head to give you a better look. It's so funny, they say this is a number 1, but I find it kind of looks off blackish. It does really look more like a 1B to me. You probably can't see that, but anyway, these are the baby hairs. I don't know if you can see it. It's hard for me to do it from this angle, but you can kind of see it right there. So that's the sort of baby hairs at the nape. So apparently when you do the updo, you can just sort of, I guess, kind of brush those down and it'll look more realistic. She has a regular construction, which is, actually there are no, okay, yeah, there's 2 combs on the sides and 1 in the back and the adjustable straps. So pretty much the basic regular lace front construction. So this is her, a loose curl. The Freetress Equal Lynn is her name. I only saw one other review on her, and it was in another color. So when I cut the lace off, I'm gonna put her on and let you see what it looks like. Be right back. Okay, so now I'm gonna put her on. There we go again with now the baby hairs are stuck in the comb. I spoke about this in another video, about the hair just getting wrapped up in the comb. So I cut the lace and I did some baby hairs, and I basically just did Bridezilla Martinez method again on this wig. So I did something a little different. I sort of combed down some baby hairs to then pull it back. We'll see how that works. So the hair fiber and this one is definitely a lot more different than the Drew. It's more of a fine. So see, the baby hairs are sort of cow-licking, and with the edge smoother that I'm using, it really smooths it down. It's sort of to the point where it's almost a thin line when I don't know if you could see right here what's going on. See, this is the baby hair. See how stringy it's getting because of this thingy, the smoother. So I have to sort of use that in moderation, I guess, with this one. Definitely lays down, the sides lay down better than the Drew did, but I'm gonna have to smooth this down more. I'm gonna leave this like this in the front. It sort of looks, you know, sporadic. Baby hair has gone wild kind of thing, natural. That's the goal. No, I'm not gonna talk about my eyebrows again. So this is her. She does have a shiny sort of look to her, so I'm not putting any of that wig shine spray that I have. I know Muffin is My Lovers did recommend in her latest video to put cornstarch, I believe it is. But I don't think I'm gonna go that far yet. So here are the sides and the hairline here. The lace is definitely better in this than in the Drew. And I actually compared the two strips that I cut. The Drew has a more of a shiny look to it. Almost, I don't want to, it's not iridescent, it's like a shimmery, that's the look. It's like a shimmery, it's more shimmery than this one, so this one looks more natural with the Drew. And for some reason the Drew at certain points, it looked very sparse, so there wasn't a lot of hair, so it would show, you know, you would obviously see the shimmery more, and it was so aggravating. Anyway, this is it. I did put a little bit of, I have like a hairspray that I used in another video, a Wet n Wavy brand. I don't have it with me. But I used a bit of that, and I did put a little of the Soft Sheen Carson. I did that last night when I did the baby hairs and cut the lace and all that. So I'm not going to put any more. So this is it.